hours' time, and he's not the only one having a bad day at work.
Tanya, smile.
Every time you get into a huff, then he goes running to Mum to make himself feel better.
Just ignore him. Ben didn't mention a morphine allergy in the handover. You should be yelling at him, not me. The ambush should have picked up that she was at risk. If I was you, I'd make a formal complaint. His name's Goodall. Ben Goodall.
But before you go, I believe Chris and Gabrielle have an announcement they'd like to make.
It's with much regret that I have to inform you that Dr. Jacobs has chosen to stand down as HOD. I'll be taking the position in her stead. I'd like to thank Gabrielle for her excellent work heading the department and express how fortunate we are to be retaining her as a surgeon on our staff.
Thank you all.
Right, let's get to it. Should be a tough act to follow.
Debatable, but I appreciate the sentiment. Excuse me. I'd like to thank you for not telling the other nurses that I'd resigned as HOD. I realised later that was unprofessional of me to leak that information.
It's no trouble. Although I am worried that I influenced you somehow in a bad way.
Not at all. I know I don't have the sufficiently developed instincts to run a department. And I'm better off in surgery where things are more clear-cut.
No pun intended.
No.
Well, just don't blame me when your downsized paycheck comes in.
And the money doesn't matter.
Spoken like a highly paid surgeon. All care and no responsibility. Hey, it might be fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
I say go for the hatchbacks. I've got 20 ready to drive away today.
All late models?
Absolutely.
Feel like we're robbing you blind.
You're a shrewd wheeler-dealer, Callum Mackay. You didn't leave me much room to manoeuvre.
How exactly are you affording to do this?
Well, the margins are tight, but it's for the hospital after all. For people who do good for others. It's always wise to have some karma credits in the bank.
Philanthropy also has its marketing value.
You got it. So, if you'd kindly sign on the dotted line.
Shouldn't we get the cars checked out first?
They're all warranted and registered.
I assume the usual replacement agreement stands for leased vehicles?
Any troubles, you give me a call. I'll replace that vehicle free of charge.
Still, we have safety protocols to adhere to.
Libby's right. We have to be careful for the sake of the staff who we're driving these vehicles.
It's completely understandable. Try him. He's the go-to guy for all the big lease companies.
I think we should get an independent assessor.
Oh, yes, he's fully certified and all that. You can check him out online. He's fast and he's reliable. It's the only reason we recommend him.
All right, I'll let you do the honours. OK, all going to plan. We should have this wrapped up by the end of the day. Pleasure doing business with you.
The pleasure's all mine.
How'd it go?
Just a bit of a slap on the wrist.
Don't give me that.
You want to hear me moan on?
Your problems are my problems. Go on, talk.
Senior officer's going to supervise you for the next couple of weeks, see if I'm fit to wear the uniform. And there might be a health and disability hearing.
That's not a slap on the wrist. They're making an example of you.
Well, Mrs. Eltham's paralysed down her entire left side. Deserved to have the book thrown at me.
Maxwell said there's no way you could have predicted that stroke.
Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, so, how about that breakfast you promised?
What do you feel like?
Oh, it's the granola bananas, then the eggs on toast.
It's good to see your appetite's alive and well.
I laugh in the face of danger, eat in the face of trouble.
Did you hear about Ben?
Whatever it is, do I have to know?
He's being hauled over the coals for not bringing a patient in soon enough.
Ah, the stroke patient. Yeah, that was a major step up.
Well, strokes aren't easy to predict. Ben wouldn't be the first ambo to miss the signs. He won't be the last either.
Oh, come on. If that was our mother, you'd be the first to kick up a stink.
Yeah, I don't think that the time fits the crime.
Has he been stood down or something?
No, but he's been assigned someone to keep tabs on him, like a newbie.
It's not so bad.
And there might be a hearing, so yes, it is bad.
Oh, poor Ben. Ben, Mum. She's been texting all morning. Don't tell me you guys actually feel sorry for that user.
I do, actually. He's a good ambo. They don't grow on trees, you know.
And neither do cures for post-stroke paralysis. Thanks to Ben's negligence, that old lady can't walk, can't talk, can't do much, really. So I reckon he deserves whatever he gets. What?
Oh, that's harsh. Even for you.
Ben has been reprimanded because the medical services in this country have high standards. What's harsh about that?
Mr. Arnold had some chest pain last night. His ECG was normal.
How was his troponin level?
Negative.
Were serial enzymes done?
Dr. Parker didn't think it was necessary.
Why not?
She didn't think the pain was cardiac related.
Excuse us, Mr. Arnold. The nurse will be in to check on you later. I want another troponin done and a repeat ECG.
We'll have to postpone the surgery.
I'm aware of that.
And rejig the rosters.
Well, I'm aware of that too, but I'd like to err on the side of caution.
Bad feeling about this one?
Well, no, I don't make decisions based on feelings, but I do have a strong sense of uncertainty and an overwhelming need for more facts.
Yeah, that's what we call a bad feeling.
What's the verdict, Kev?
No problems.
And the rest of the fleet?
All good.
Never doubted it for a moment.
Do you need a lift back? I'll be 5 minutes. I just got to type some paperwork. I'll have the rest of the fleet to you by the end of the day.
I appreciate that.
Shall I liaise with you, handover of keys, regos and so forth?
Sure.
Here's number 1.
Shall we do this?
Hey, look.
Hey, Ben, are you busy?
I'm on my lunch break. Why?
Well, you are a resident bogan. Could you check out this car for me?
Yeah, they rate well, these.
Yeah, the hospital's thinking of leasing 20 of them.
Nice.
Although I want a car geek's opinion. Could you drive it around the block or something?
Sure. This sort of car won't be coming cheap.
Well, as a matter of fact, we're getting it for a lot cheaper than we normally would.
And it's a much later model. Bargain.
FYI, Gerald would like all baby photos in ASAP. Tracy, I know you've handed yours in. What about you, Scotty?
Neither confirm nor deny.
I take that as a yes. Hunter?
Well, there's no point. Everyone will know my photo because it'll be the only one in colour.
That is just not nice.
Mine's in colour too, you know.
Don't give him any clues, otherwise he'll...
I have an appointment with Dr. Patel in the PCC.
She's running late. Take a seat.
Too little, too late if she's signing up for the addiction clinic.
You'd think at least you'd find a doctor somewhere else.
I think it's probably a continuity of care thing.
That's what medical records are for. They're very easy to hand on.
Sorry, Hunter. She'll be gone soon.
Well, I'm sure she'd be somewhere else if she could help it. Yvonne, could you text me when the doctor's free, please?
Why would you want me to?
No red carpet for you today.
It's hardly surprising.
Do you want to go for a walk? I've got Yvonne to text me when your doctor's ready.
Pete's staying here to be lunched. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's big of him.
He's got quite a heart, that boy.
Me and Tracy, what do you think?
Oh, in your dreams.
Not really. She asked me out.
And you said?
No.
Too feisty?
No, just the right amount of feisty and cute.
Well, in that case, go for it.
I don't want to be the rebound guy.
She's over Maxwell.
She only asked me out to be a human shield, a jealousy-causing shield for Maxwell.
Well, in that case, stay well away.
Well, it's easier said than done.
I need an ACC form if you have one. Hey, Mother Teresa, how was your walk? Get anything thrown at you?
Rachel's seen the doctor. I was just being nice.
Good of you.
Well, she's been through hell. I couldn't help but feel sorry for her.
I managed to forgive her because it's what Morgan would have wanted me to do. But I cannot bring myself to feel sorry for her. I just can't.
No one's expecting you to, eh, Trace?
Of course not.
You off home? How are you getting there?
Taxi?
I'll take you.
Hunter, you don't...
No, I'm going home anyway. We can save a tree.
A tree?
Or petrol, carbon footprint, you know what I mean.
To forgive is divine, huh?
Well, I'd hate to argue with the Hunter Mackay fan club.
Sorry?
You just called the man divine. What am I meant to think?
I wasn't actually calling...
Relax. I know everything. He's into you, you're into him. Just get on with it.
If I wanted your advice, I would have asked for it. Thank you very much, Cupid.
Freedom of speech still existed last time I checked.
Yes, which means I have the freedom to say shut up, Gerald.
Feisty, tick, cute, tick.
What was that?
Nothing. Just shutting up like you wanted.
I don't want to rain on your parade or anything. Do you make any money off this deal?
The way I see it is I make a little less cash this time, and Callum tells everyone what a top bloke I am. It's marketing.
Care toast, then. To honest Sid and his pre-loved car emporium.
Nice champagne. Perfect for weddings.
I could spot you a few cases as a wedding present.
Don't go spending all your cash before you actually made it.
I need to do something to help.
You already have.
Oh, don't tell me. It's a complete lemon.
Why would you say that?
Isn't so, Mitchell? Something smells about this deal.
Well, it's not the car.
Did you check under the bonnet?
Yeah, I gave the whole thing a good going over. It's in mint condition, which is to be expected since it's only got 12,000 K on the clock.
The Mitchell name didn't quite fill you with confidence, Libby.
Just being careful.
No, the car's great. And Libby tells me the whole fleet's coming at a pretty good price.
Yeah, only $350 per car per month on a 3-year lease.
Far out. How'd you manage that?
A little hard negotiation. I think Sid's commission bore the brunt of our savings.
Well, you got a great deal there.
Good. Satisfied now?
Guess I have to be.
Paranoia doesn't become you, but I do appreciate you looking out for the hospital's best interests.
It would have been tricky in theatre. Drop levels elevated this time. It looks like Mr. Arnold's had an MI.
I wondered that. I'll let Mr. Arnold know that we'll be deferring his operation until he's been reviewed by cardiology. So if you could please inform Dr. Parker.
No problems. It's lucky you followed up on that hunch.
You think I had a hunch? You said I had a bad feeling.
Same diff. You made the right call on next to no info.
Gerald said that people experience hunches in relation to an area of knowledge in which they're most experienced. So for me to have a hunch in my area of expertise is logical.
Gerald from downstairs, Gerald.
Yeah. This is very good news.
Nice work, Doctor.
How much? Yes, just make it $10 each way. Cheers, Doc. Are you going to play nice today?
Yes.
This is Mrs. Collins. Exacerbation of COPD. Smoker. She currently has a chest infection for which she's receiving antibiotics prescribed.
Let's just get to the point, please.
Sorry, she's been short of breath the last 2 days and inhalers aren't working.
Okay. Is she on home oxygen?
Yes, and she's shown good improvement with a sabutamol nebulizer.
What about Actrovent?
No, I didn't think of that.
Next time. I'll give her some now.
Sorry, mate.
Small potatoes, forget it. Keep it two, please. Let's go. Who's the new guy?
Ben's supervisor?
Ah, right. He's on parole, eh?
Yep.
Well, you should have reminded me. I would have gone easy on him.
Why? You're just being professional, your normal self?
He must be shaking in his boots. And while I'm professional, as you say, I'm not a complete dick. Not when his job's on the line.
I do have instincts after all. And hunches.
And how did you reach this conclusion?
Oh, I had a feeling. Bad feeling, Scotty said, that a repeat troponin was necessary. And I was right.
Did something give it away?
Well, nothing that I could put my finger on, but I had the pervading sense that an element was amiss.
You're a surgeon. You guys do that all the time.
Yeah, I know, but I just didn't realise it had a name. You know, a label.
Yeah, well, we've all got instincts. Sometimes it doesn't mean they're the right thing to do.
Are you going to confuse me again?
No, sorry. I'm talking about my instincts regarding the opposite sex.
Is there an element amiss?
Yeah, there's a guy I've been thinking about.
Does he think about you?
Apparently so.
Is he an inappropriate match?
I'm not sure.
Well, is he on drugs, bankrupt, married, over 55?
No.
Of low intelligence, bad body odour, ugly?
No.
Sorry, what did your instincts say again?
To go for it.
Well, then you shouldn't waste any more of our time. There's your answer.
I hope you don't feel like I'm taking over this part, but I thought a menu for the reception.
Well, hey, you're the pro. And this looks totally yum.
Not as yum as your look in your wedding dress. Oh, excuse me. Duty calls. Hey, what can I get you?
Long black, thanks.
You okay?
I stuffed up the patient.
Is the patient all right?
She had a stroke. Should have spotted the sign.
Well, come on, these things happen in your line of work. Just stop beating yourself up.
Hey, Sid.
Take the patient some flowers or something.
It's hardly going to make up for it.
No, but it might brighten up a day a bit.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Sorry, that was Sid. It's not urgent, just call him back.
Oh, okay, sure.
When you do, tell him he's a genius. He got the hospital a great deal on some lease cars.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
So great it's bordering on charity.
How charitable are we talking here?
20 recent model hatchbacks at $3.50 a month each.
Cheap as chips. What's the mileage?
Nothing over 15k, apparently. Sid must be losing money on this one.
No, don't worry. I'm sure he's built in a profit margin there somewhere. Best get on with the coffee, yeah?
Cheers. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Eltham. I wish I'll put these in a vase for you.
The hell are you doing here?
I just wanted to say sorry.
Leave!
I brought these for your mother.
Get out! Do you really think flowers make the slightest difference? My mother will have to go into a home. 24-hour care, all because an ambulance driver, not a doctor, an ambulance driver, didn't think she needed to go to hospital.
I should have taken her in regardless. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that my mother can no longer speak to me because of you.
Hey, sunshine. Shop looking right.
Our new lease car's care of your brother, actually. Although you might want to tell him to ease up on the air fresheners next time.
Yeah, I'll pass it on. So what do you think of him?
Oh, well, roomy, very easy to drive. What more could you want?
Do you want us to take a look?
No, not at all. I'll be back in a moment. I just need to recruit some more drivers.
Would you let a lady buy you a drink?
Yeah, of course. Who's the lady?
Could I grab whatever Hunter was drinking in a set block?
Sure. What's the occasion?
I just wanted to have a chat with you about something.
Sounds ominous.
Hopefully not. So, do you want to hear it?
Yeah, but,
Sorry, I'm late, babe. Some rats got loose. We had to turn the lab upside down. I think I'm germ-free, though.
I'll hope the uni pays you danger money for that.
My wish.
Oh, Cara, this is Tracy from work.
Hi, are you an ambo too?
A nurse in emergency.
Oh, that must rock.
Yeah, it has its moments. And judging from the rat incident, it sounds like you are in research.
Just for the summer. Hunter and I are going to med school together this year. We didn't lose our table, did we?
I don't think so.
I'll go check. It was good to meet you.
It's a nice girl.
Yeah, she seems cool. I haven't known her long, though.
Right.
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Oh, it's just a work thing. It can wait.
Really? You seem kind of amped.
I just had a good day, I suppose. You shouldn't keep Cara waiting.
You'll tell me tomorrow, though.
Sure.
And next time, the drinks are on me.
tell me? A knock to the head from an Edmonds cookbook.
I know, the pink icing's a bit old school, eh?
No, it's great. Makes me feel like I'm 10 again. Surprisingly good.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. JJ can have them all.
I've got to pick him up from Mum's in a bit. Can I take him up to the car?
Actually, you can just take this lot.
Do you want to turn him into a sumo wrestler?
No, but you'll probably stop for a cup of tea, so just leave the rest with Mum.
Or I could call Mum and tell her to bring JJ herself, have a cup of tea here.
Just take them with you.
Baby steps, eh?
Care for a nicotine break?
How'd you do it? How'd you pass those cars off as roadworthy?
Who have you told?
No one.
What gave me away?
Ben was raving about you. Going on about your cars was such a good deal, so I thought better check one out for myself.
Where's the trust in the family?
It took me less than a minute to spot it was water damaged.
Not seriously. There was a bit of a storm on the way down here, that's all.
You have no idea how damaged they are, do you? I take it nobody inspected them.
They got the thumbs up from a registered vehicle inspector.
Who you paid off.
He's moving to Aussie Fund.
I knew it.
A few fake warrants and a few cans of air freshener. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, well, explain that to the district nurse who ends up in the wrong place in the wrong time in one of your death traps.
It's a bit over the top, don't you think? One or two might break down, but I've got spares.
Break down? Sure, those cars could kill someone.
Don't take your guilty conscience on me.
Wait until somebody dies, then you'll know exactly how I feel.
You're the one who should be calling himself Sid, not me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just like dear old Dad, Sid Senior. Do as I say, not as I do.
I'm just trying to keep you and everybody else out of trouble.
There won't be any if you keep your mouth shut. Like I'm doing for you, I might add.
Are you talking about Morgan? That has got nothing to do with this.
Really? It's just I find it funny that you're all for protecting the innocent, yet you're quite happy to sell Rachel McKenna down the river.
No, I'm not happy about it. So you go ahead and call the cops on me, because then I'll call them on you.
You're bluffing.
No, I'm not. I haven't got the guts to confess. You'd be doing me a favour. So you just go right on ahead and call them.
Agnes Brown has plans for the local nativity that'll make Frank Spencer look like Steven Spielberg. That's the Mrs. Brown's Boys Christmas special tomorrow night at 10:35. Next though, it's Doctors.